Hey everybody, before we get into the 5 things that the 3 Spider-Men have in common, we have a Marvel trivia question for you. This one's going to bring us all the way back to Iron Man, and the question is, what does Jarvis actually stand for? Let us know if you know that in the comments below, and if you get it right, we'll be sure to give you a like. Now let's look at these 5 main things that all 3 Spider-Men share in common. Well, we were beholden with the 3 Spider-Men on the big screen in Spider-Man No Way Home, and it was a massive, massive success. It was something really special to see our fresh MCU Tom Holland join up with Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. But there's been a lot of distinctions between the 3, particularly their web shooters, and not too many people highlighting what they actually have in common. So here's the top 5 things that Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire have in common. Number 1, they're all Wiccan Smart. We actually see this on display in Spider-Man No Way Home, where they all take a stab at how they're going to heal and cure the various villains that they're taking on in the film. In their own films, retrospectively, they also have displayed how significantly brilliant they are. This is actually something about Spider-Man that doesn't have to do with his superpowers. He was smart to begin with, and then learned to use that smart ability and IQ to help enhance his spider techniques and whatever else he had to make. So they're all pretty wicked smart individuals. Number 2, they've all been bitten by the radioactive spider. MCU has not shied away from doing some different origin stories for various characters, but when it comes to Spider-Man, they've held the same narrative. They all had a situation where they're bitten by a spider and got Spider-Man abilities. Now I know this seems like a no-doubt or no-brainer, but I think it's actually pretty cool that all 3 have shared the same origin, and they all shared that they got those spider abilities kind of instantaneously, which is quite an overnight, like, whoa, what's going on? The third one is that they've actually all made their own Spider-Man suit. This is something I thought was really cool, that Tobey Maguire, very similar to Tom Holland, actually made that really crude makeshift Spider-Man suit at the beginning. You got the one where he goes to the wrestling arena, I guess was a bone saw, and then you have Tom Holland's makeshift one where it's like these goggles and this red, like, hat. It's very interesting that they all made their own suits, and we actually see in Spider-Man No Way Home that Tom Holland takes a stab at it once again, similar to Tobey Maguire, and makes a much more comic accurate Spider-Man suit. Number 4, all of their girlfriends fall at some point. Now obviously Andrew Garfield's girlfriend falling, Gwen Stacy, led to more of a deathly implication, but even Mary Jane and MJ from Tobey Maguire's universe and Tom Holland's universe fall at some point. Actually, I think MJ for the first 3 Spider-Man falls multiple times. It just seems that they're all destined to at some point make this epic, like, life or death fall, and unfortunately Gwen Stacy's the only one who's fallen and didn't make it. We do get a nice capstone on that when Andrew Garfield gets to save Tom Holland's MJ when he's been knocked out of the way, and it was very fulfilling to see him, like, wrestle with those emotions of how he was able to save her in his universe but got to save MJ in Tom Holland's universe. And finally, they all were told with great power because great responsibility, and the individuals that told him this very line all passed away. This is a significant point. It seems like one of those fixed multiversal points, that line is a turning point for all of the Spider-Men. And it comes with great loss. It comes with someone they love dearly, one that puts them on the precipice of doing right or doing wrong, going down a bright path or a dark path. And obviously in Spider-Man No Way Home, it was really significant when Aunt May tells Tom that very line right before she gets killed by Green Goblin. Well guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let us know if you see any other similarities between the Spider-Man. These were our top 5, but we'd love to hear what you guys found yourself, and say that in the comments below. And also here at FilMonger, if you're trying to support us best, because we are trying to fulfill your movie hunger on the regular, you can like, subscribe, and turn notifications so you won't miss a single video. Now the answer to that Marvel trivia, what is the name of Jarvis, or what does it exactly stand for? It's actually just a really very intelligent system. It's such a Tony Stark thing to do, and it's really funny, and he ends up becoming Vision. You know, the rest is history. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we will see you later.